This is an alien creature's egg. Everyone knows about facehuggers, but you probably didn't know they hatch from eggs. Even in their embryonic state, these creatures are still dangerous, so they've got a tube ready. If it tries to escape, it'll get sucked right into the tube. The facehugger's eggshell is incredibly hard. The researchers had to saw for ages just to cut an opening, but the inner lining of the shell is soft. Just a gentle push, and you can get a rough look at the embryo. Sensing danger, the larva starts twitching nervously. It emits an infrasound that humans can't hear, calling for help from its own kind. As the researcher cuts into the egg, the other eggs seem to sense the danger. Once the egg is opened, a facehugger hatches prematurely. To calm it down, the researcher has to use a stun gun. The facehugger's belly tissue is really soft. You can cut through it easily. The facehugger's blood is just as dangerous as the xenomorphs. Both are highly acidic, but the researcher's real goal with this dissection is actually to find the creature that lives parasitically inside the facehugger. This thing looks like a worm, but in water, it's more like a fish. The researcher transfers it to another lab and places it in a container with human lung tissue. With the dissection complete, the remaining eggshells send out a distress signal, but the xenomorph that was supposed to protect them is already dead. Just a day ago, the xenomorph had escaped the ship with Mitt. It found this human to be a perfect host, so it planned to breed its next generation through Mitt. But Wendy ruined its plan. The xenomorph realized Wendy wasn't human. It was going to leave her alone, but Wendy attacked first. She pulled out a long blade and stabbed upward through the roof. Green blood dripped from overhead. The blade corroded instantly. The xenomorph went completely berserk and flipped the truck over. Mitt, being the big brother, wanted to protect his sister, so he grabbed an iron hook and cautiously headed outside. But he's just a regular human after all. Courage alone isn't gonna cut it. Seeing Mitt charge out on his own, the xenomorph immediately extended its tongue, ready to implant, just in the nick of time. Wendy saved him. With the xenomorph's tongue hooked, it seemed paralyzed, unable to move for the moment. But staying in a standoff was dangerous. Wendy turned and saw the metal door behind her. She had a brilliant idea. Use the door to crush the xenomorph's head, using her synthetic strength advantage. She actually managed to drag the xenomorph to the door. All Mitt had to do was hit the close button, and they'd be home free. But the xenomorph bit off its own tongue, dodging the killing blow, and pulled Wendy through the door with it. Then fighting sounds came from behind the door. Mitt was freaking out. He quickly fixed the door switch, connected 2 wires. When the door opened, the room was pitch black. You couldn't see what was going on at all. Mitt grabbed a searchlight and immediately saw a horrific scene. The xenomorph had been torn in half. Wendy stood to the side, shaking. She was clearly badly hurt too.